Yep, looking at the screen, you got the biggest spike on the band, Steve. I'm not even making that up.
I know he does. You just can't believe it there, Dusty. Your station sounds awesome. What kind of antenna is it?
It's that 80-meter loop I put up a couple of weeks ago. 260 foot of wire, and then the 4-to-1 balance.
Well, it's working. It's working. That's all I can say.
Yeah, it's just great.
Dusty sounds good, but Steve, you got the biggest spike on the band. I'm not even kidding.
No, I don't.
I will not lie to you. I promise you, that is the truth. There is one other one in the middle of the band that's pretty close, but you got the biggest spike out there.
Well, I do work on my audio to try to get my audio as good as possible. But as far as band strength, actual strength, I'm not putting out that much. I can't put out that much because I've got an old Dentron Clipperton L, and I'm running it on 115 volts. I'm not even running it on the 220.
Well, I just hit the live button, so we're 1 minute in. I'll send you the video later tonight. Right in the beginning, you can hear the bodacious signal and the melodious voice of the greatest ham radio operator to ever live.
Oh, boy, it must be Dusty.
It must be that kindling wood.
You know to beat all, Matt's my friend. He won't accept payments either. I try to pay him for that.
Can you hear me okay up there, Steve? I'm only doing like 300 watts. I'm just pretty dialed back.
Yes, you're about 10 over.
Okay, that's good enough for me.
What are you doing, running 100 watts?
No, I'm doing like 300. We're just slow cruising. I mean, I can turn it way up here, but I don't need to I got it cut back.
Well, that's about what I peak at, is about 300 on a good day. And my meter's only showing it's peaking at about 225.
That meter's stuck in average then.
Well, it don't have an average or PEP. It's just got AM and sideband and forward and reverse. Well, yeah. That's all. It's an old FS 600A Siltronics.
I think it's about a kilowatt.
Oh, I don't think I can do a kilowatt. I really don't.
Well, when you get the video, put your glasses on. I got the S meter up there, and you'll see that you averaged 30 over right there a minute ago, but you peaked 40 too. So look at the meter.
All right, I will. I just turned the amp up on the high level, and it's still showing the same.
Yep, solid 40 over.
All I can say is you got to have a good receive antenna.
No, I got an ICOM. I can only monitor.
No, I mean the antenna.
Well, the antenna is pretty good.
Well, you sure made my head big, though.
All right, I'll get out of here and listen, man. I'll sit here for a minute, and then you can forward the video to anybody who wants to hear it. So I'll jump back in a little bit. Steve, take care. Dusty, you sound great, and whoever the lady was, you sound great. Everybody sounds good. WJ7CAS.
All right, Matt. Catch you a little later, bro. Bye now.
Have a good one.
4 hours in. tell me what kind of antenna you had, did he?
No, I was kind of wondering myself.
Inverted V. Well, actually, it's a dying duck antenna. Didn't I tell you my mast got bent over in that tornado?
Yeah, I remember that. Oh, did you straighten it up?
Yeah, with this antenna. So this was an inverted V. Now it's like got one leg going forward, one leg going the other. It's the stupidest looking thing you've ever seen, but I had to use one leg to pull the mast a little bit so it didn't fall.
Well, I understand that. Well, it's working. Let's just put it that way, Matt.
It's supposed to be an inverted V. Right now it's a kind of I don't know what you call it. It's a inverted something guide wire until I get up there this summer to fix the pole that the balun's hanging on. We'll get to it, but, we're making it work.
Kind of like mine. It's just hanging in the trees, and my connection point is hanging down on one side of the tree, and ladder lines run down on the ground and up on the fence and runs over to come in the house. I have all the things that ham radio operators are not supposed to do.
Well, that's me, man. I had 9 antennas out there, but that tornado took a couple of them out and bent a couple of them, and now I got one as a guide wire. We're going to get it straightened out, though. Little antenna farming coming up.
Find something to get into. Maybe also find some CW if I can still interpret it.
Well, the CW, whenever I was in a house fire also, and I kind of tripped over the CW. I'm not very good at it, so I just kind of stay away from it right now. But yep, that's a good thing to do there.
Real West Houston, go ahead, Richard.
Okay, you have a good one over there. 85VY.
Come on back anytime. You're always welcome. It's good to hear you. 7-3, my friend, and 4 RSN.
Where'd you go, Carter?
No, you woke me up.
Yeah, good. I did get to take my bicycle for a ride today. Rode about 6 miles.
I thought it was electric.
Well, it is, but you still have to pedal all the time.
Then what's the point of being electric?
Well, it'll help you. It'll help you as much as you want to. But like for steep hills, a lot of people that ride bikes, if they ever get on a steep hill, that'll be the last time they ride. It'll kill you. And I don't have any steep hills around my house here where I ride, so I just don't need that assistance that much. But it's a big, heavy, fat-tired bike, so it provides just enough assistance to keep you going.
I thought that's what motorcycles were for.
No, you just have to try it. You'd be amazed. If you've never ridden an electric bicycle, it is something else.
Hey, Steve.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to go spin around the band. Before I forget, I'm also attenuated 10S unit, so when I forgot about that, trying to knock some of the noise out. So whenever you see your signal, add 10S units, Roger.
Oh, my goodness. Okay. You're trying to make me feel good.
No, man. I'm just trying to catch you. All right, guys, be good. We'll be back. WJ7CAS.
All right, I'll talk to you a little later, Matt.
Yeah, I'm attenuated 12 dB myself.
Yeah, I got an ICOM. I got to knock some of the noise out. Someday I'll grow up and get a Yaesu, but we're not there yet. Hi.
You know, I had an ICOM 7300 before I had this one, and I'll have to say I like the 710 quite a bit better. It's a quieter receive.
What are you running now? A Yaesu or something?
Yeah, I'm on a 710 now.
Okay. Well, I got a 7300. I've had it, man. I think I got it right when they came out. I don't know, half dozen years ago or something. I don't know. Maybe I'll get a Yaesu sometime, but I got so many cords running out of this radio into computers and amplifiers. It probably cost me $300 in cords to switch radios.
When I first bought my 7300, it was the hot thing on the market, and it was a fine radio. I have nothing bad to say about it, but I do believe the 710 it's just a little bit quieter on receive.
I believe that. Everybody with a Yaesu says that. I believe him. And there's that one guy that does all that receive testing, and he says that too. So I don't know, man. I just turn that gain down until the noise is gone. That works for me for now, Roger.
Yeah, Roger. That's the same thing I do over here. Turn the RF gain back to where that background noise is bearable. 85 B-Way.
If I do switch radios, I got my eye on that. I hope I don't get it wrong. Is a F something 101D or something like that? That looks like a really nice radio.
Yeah, Roger. That's quite a bit higher than the one I've got here.
Yeah, it was in the that's about $3,000 or mid threes or something. It's pretty expensive, but it's a pretty good rig, I think.
Yeah, Roger.
That's about a year's wages for me.
Oh, man, if I had all your money, I'd throw mine away, Steve.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Don't worry, I'm not going to be getting one of those anytime soon. I want an ICOM 9700. That's next on the list. So the Yaesu HF rig is years down the road, Roger.
Roger. Well, I'm still playing by old Kenlandwood.
Yeah, that 9700, that's an awful expensive UHF, VHF radio right there.
Well, that's why I don't have it yet, but I will someday, because there's some guys that do some 2-meter sideband up there around Farmington and stuff. I'd like to get in on that. And it would just look cool sitting on top of this one, Roger.
Yep, it's identical to that 7300 pretty much.
It's pretty expensive, about $1,800, so more than this one, but, the UHF, VHF, it's more expensive component, so that makes sense.
Yeah, Roger. And I believe it's 100 watts, too.
Yep.
Who's that up around Farmington you talk to that sounds good?
Bill and those guys, they do that 2-meter sideband. Bill, John, Barry, and all that. I think even Wayne will get in on there, but I don't have a 2-meter sideband radio right now.
Yeah, he does. I know every one of them guys.
Well, you can do sideband on that 2000 of yours, can't you, Steve?
Yeah, I can do sideband on it too. It's but I don't have much of an antenna for 2 meters. I've only got a J-pole, and it's about 10 feet above my house.
I can do 2-meter sideband on my 706.
Yeah.
And I've got a Comet GP9 about 40 feet in the air over here. That is a fine 2-meter, 70-centimeter antenna.
I got one kind of similar to that. It's a Hustler G6, I think. But that thing was expensive. My goodness.
Yeah, mine was the GP9 was probably $220, something like that. That's kind of high for a 2-meter antenna.
I'd make you a deal on a good J-pole there. but
No, I'm good, man. I think that Hustler, I'd have to Google it. I could do that. I want to say that thing was like $350. It was crazy.
wow.
I'll look it up real quick.
That's a lot of J-poles.
I wonder where everyone is tonight.
I don't know.
I just heard a KC6ZRX out there. Don't know who you are, but anyway, good evening. Roger that. What's your name? Johnny, yes. Yeah, I've talked to you on 2 meters, haven't I? Well, it's good to hear you. Can y'all hear Johnny down in Lincoln, Arkansas out there, Steve?
No, I can hear him, but as they say, I can see him moving his lips, but I can't hear him.
Have you got him, Carter? Yeah, Johnny, I don't know if the rest of the group can hear you, and I can just barely make it out, but I can hear you. Yep, I hear what you're saying.
Tell him about the knuckleheads.
Oh, yeah, Johnny, they wanted me to tell you about the Knucklehead group. They're in here every night from 7 till 10, and you're always welcome, and you'll probably be a Knucklehead after tonight if the right person hears you in there, but they'll add you to the website, look on Facebook. It's the Mid-Missouri Knuckleheads, and you're always welcome to come in here anytime you want. Roger, yeah, and you're fading out so bad, Johnny, I can hardly hear you anymore. But we'll be listening in there for you. Yes, sir. We'll catch you on 2 meters sometimes. It'll be a lot louder. But have a good evening, Johnny. KD5BY.
I don't believe it, Steve. That antenna's $500 now.
Holy mackerel. Hey, hold on one second, Matt. Hey, Dusty, did you get his call sign?
He said it a few times. He's actually a local here. I talked to him on 2 meters occasionally, but I did not get his call sign. I'm sorry. I just could not pull it out.
Oh, that's okay. He's in Lincoln, right?
Yeah, he's in Lincoln, Arkansas, and I can ask him 2 meters tomorrow. There should be somebody on there that knows his call sign, and I'll try to have it for you tomorrow night. Yeah, go ahead, Johnny. KC6ZRX, is that right? KC6ZRX. X, Steve.
All right, KC, Kilo Charlie, 6, Zebra, can't read my right, something Yankee, RY, I guess.
Romeo X-ray. Zulu Romeo X-ray.
Oh man, I can mess anything up.
You massacred it.
Well, there goes the wet dreams tonight.
Hey, I was thinking and writing, so I missed what you said there.
My best, the 90 and 80 and 58, but Indiana or Iowa, Letterman, Georgia,
BCF, go. Roger, Ray. Good to hear you, thanks.
Like really bad.
Here's Stacy. Hi, Stacy.
Hello, fellers. I'm actually on the old AL80B today.
Boy, does it sound good.
I can just barely hear you at about 25 over.
Station.
Just
Another. And a good weekend off on 783. All right, anybody else? Alabama through Iowa. Nothing heard. Kansas, Kentucky, or Louisiana. Later, Miss. Or less SWR. And I imagine if I had the antenna higher in the air, it would even be better. But all I got is 40 feet of tower, so it is. Charlie Delta, you copy, Bill. Here's a stranger, 7 Charlie Delta. I've been back for about, 5 or 6 weeks from Arizona and been on the air a little bit. I hadn't heard you on, so I thought I'd just wave a hand and see how you're doing. Still listen to WRFI Legends. Yeah, I've got a little mini shack here in the house, and then I got my main radio room out in the. Right with you. Roger, kid. Thank you for you guys for all your help on the relay tonight.
I got you checked in, Judge,
Which is like the one you got from him that got a display on it. Well, there's one in that estate. He's going to have one with him.
They talk about me anyway.
Oh, wait.
Andy, what's Nancy's call? N5NUE.
Nothing's within over 100 miles of me as far as lightning is concerned. Bunch of rain, but the lightning is quite a bit south. And, this time of night, I don't think it'll be a threat. I don't know where this is in relation to Dave, but there is a cell over there in brings back a lot of good memories.
It sure does.
You got that, Henry? When I first got it and hooked it up in the summertime, it didn't take me long to go, man, I can't run that dude. It'll run me out of here.
Oh, that 80B is not exactly an air conditioner.
Oh, it don't get near as warm as that Henry, though.
Wow, that must really put out some heat. I mean, it's 811. Because I'm in a little bitty room here. It's only,
Maybe we can have some kind of logo. Kind of acting like I know what the hell all the time.
Oh, so This is Kilo India. 5 Kilo Victor Uniform, Assistant Ray with the Central Gulf Coaster and Canaan.
Late Mr. Overlook, please try now.
Country. Let's get that done before we do it. Oh!
To the 5, 6s, and 7s. So let's try the first one here. K5UU, yeah?
Supposedly they talked to this train.
Anybody else copy? Alright, that must be my imagination.
Let me see who else we have down.
Macaroni salad.
Macaroni salad. And I'll be going across the street.
Creamy, but it's got a bite to it.
all right. Yeah, we'll be going across the street a couple times, too.
Yeah.
You can see Paul. Paul's going to order a triple rod burger.
Yes, I got him at Tom in Birmingham.
Oh, Tom, okay. Yeah, I can barely hear it. Yeah, the noise is most Friday night. And you run, what do you get out of it when you run 100 watts in it?
It would do 1250 to 1300, something like that.
Well, that's good enough.
Well, the thing was, I couldn't run it there because if I tuned it at 100 watts, of course, you got to tune above and then work below, and that was when it would splatter on me some. So to run it and not have any splatter, I always ran at about 800-900 watts, and I can sit here and do the same thing with this Ameritron. Matter of fact, I turned it down just a smidge. It's running about 800, and so I can do the same thing with it. So yeah.
Anywhere